I feel like it's gonna fork back here, but I don't know. Could also be here and head down. Hopefully it's here and goes down.
It's branching, Exile.
Yeah, okay. Fine by me.
It's branching, Exile.
Still fine by me. I guess this portal's done. Nice. Oh, there it is. Swift limp. And the flamethrower, pretty short range, and it does this weird sweeping thing. I'm not sure I like it. Is it bad you have more energy shield than life? Isn't that normal? Like, if you're going really hard on energy shield, I think that's just how it is, right? I'd say it's a good problem to have. Oh, right, yeah, global physical damage. Right. I was like, why do I have this on again? Okay. Like 900 energy shield and 600 or so are life. Not bad. To level 2. Actually, did I forget to loot the pump? Yes, I did. Vol Orb, Scrap, Scrolls of Wisdom, Superior Flask, and a Portal Scroll. Dude. Oh. Dude. Ish. A lot of them are lightning resistant, but not well. I'll be back here. Okay, bye. These are fucking nuts. Meh. Nothing exciting. May I pass? Fuck. If you were to treat Path of Exile as a nostalgia trip to casual single-player Diablo 2, is it similar in that sense? Absolutely. You could totally do that. I think this game's got a lot more depth than Diablo ever had, but if you take it slow, you get used to its stuff pretty quickly. I mean, it's free to play. You may as well check it out if you're interested. If you're at all interested in Diablo type games, it's damn good. Just again, it's pretty deep. Like, it's a little overwhelming at first generally for people, but you sit down with it for a few hours and give it an honest try. It's good. Highly recommend. And if you don't like it but still want a Diablo-esque game, I always recommend Grim Dawn, made by the same people who did Titan Quest, another pretty good Diablo clone type game. Both of them quite good. Grim Dawn being a lot newer than Titan Quest, obviously. Those are a lot more akin to Diablo than Path of Exile, though. Andy 3. I was looking at chat, what happened? Candy3 teaches her to play Path of Exile. Can you help with hints? I actually have a question on how armor works in Path of Exile and what are stats to look into in items. Thanks in advance. Hints. Well, like, the things that I usually say is, like, generally don't be afraid to fail. The passive tree basically dictates your entire character and everything about it. So just take it slow, like your starting point. Find some cooler, like slightly bigger nodes nearby that sound interesting for you. Head toward them, grab a bit of life when you can. Aim for like 250 to 300 life per act or so. It's a lot better to survive than it is to be able to one-shot stuff. And if you end up making a really squishy glass cannon character, it's a lot harder to fix that than it is to fix a guy who's just a bit weak, damage-wise.
Greetings.
How armor works, like the actual stat armor or just gear in general? Because armor is just damage absorption, basically. It's just you ignore some damage. But the armor in general, it's a mix of the stats on them and also the sockets they got on them, colored sockets being for the different abilities and passives that you use. red ones being strength, blue ones being mana, green ones being dexterity. Generally is associated with the type of character that you're making, though it's not unusual to have a little bit of green or blue mixed into a red build or something like that. That flask I'm keeping.
Journey well.
Otherwise, stat-wise for stuff, just things that go well with the skill gems that you've got on. Like, I've got Infernal Blow is just my go-to skill that I spam all the time. That's what I'm always using. It converts physical damage into fire damage, so anything that boosts physical damage or does a lot of fire damage is always a cool thing to have. And obviously, like, attack speed is always a cool thing too. So like, if I find a weapon that's got really high physical damage, maybe some boosted fire damage as well, and some attack speed, that's fucking awesome. It's great. Like, this thing is amazing for me, and I've had this for ages because it does increase physical damage and also increase physical damage with the crafted modifier of even more physical damage, and it has attack speed on it. And I have generally high rolls for all that stuff, so it's, for its level, item level 35, this thing is actually extremely good for me. So, generally looking for, weapon-wise, something that would compete against that, with high physical and attack speed and stuff. Torment. Torment? Weeping. Got it. Superior Flask in. Mortal Scrolls I don't care about. Superior Helmet in. And okay. But yeah, hop into it, check it out. Don't be afraid to fail. Your first character will probably be broken at some point, and that's totally okay. A lot of the fun of it is, Hey, Silk, were you missing?
Hello.
Shit. Fuck, this place reset? Oh, this place reset already, what the hell? What even happened to me? I don't... Oof, okay. Pump, sure. I wasn't even paying attention, I was just suddenly dead, now the place is reset. Go fire. Yeah, and cold. Notes that already gets practice makes perfect. Yeah, it's just, you know, trial and error.
New roots.
People's first characters tend to be accidentally glass cannon. So they're just like, I'm doing a lot of damage, I'm killing everything, and then they just suddenly start getting one-shot by things. Obviously not what you want to have happen. I didn't have my buffs on. Jeez. Something, something, final form. A Half-Life scientist death sound. Oddly specific. Maybe that was in there somewhere, I don't know. Gonna point out that chaos damage isn't gonna bother you as much as it would me. Because of your crazy energy shield thing, you mean? Ah, yeah, okay, that's why the first part reset. Got it, because I was in the second part. Chaos damage's gimmick is that it ignores the energy shield, right? So because you've got so much... Fucking hell. Get out of here, guys. You got so much energy shield and not a lot of life, it just pierces right through. But like, there's the uniques and stuff that forces it to obey energy shield, though. You just need to get one of those. Open the help menu after reading on recipes and other stuff and got you a little bit scared. Don't worry too much about the vendor recipes for now. Starting off like completely from scratch, pick up small things like belts, rings, amulets, regardless of quality. Always grab those to sell. White quality ones will start getting you the Scrolls of Wisdom that you can use to identify stuff. You'll need a lot of that. Otherwise, keep an eye out for an item that is red, green, and blue linked together. I don't really have one to show you, but I'll point it out next time I find one. That'll sell for a chromatic orb that changes the colors of items. And obviously a cool one to have. And past that, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Like, that's just the type of thing where, like, take a look at it every now and again as you get used to the game, but like right off the bat, it doesn't matter so much. Maybe start off outside of the league and learn a bit, and then head into the league and, well, I guess the league first time wouldn't really matter much. I was gonna say for trading items, but if it's your first character, then it doesn't matter. Only thing you would suggest is get a loot filter. Yeah, loot filters help a lot. That's in the options menu. UI all the way at the bottom. There's the filter blade loot filters that you can download from online. I think it's like, what is it, filterblade.xyz or something like that is the website? I forget what it is. If you just search for PoE item filters, you'll find it, and then just choose like the just default whatever one from the drop down that's just like a little bit specific, and that's fine.
The path to justice is slender and perfidious, fraught with missteps of ambition and despair, egotism and doubt. Should you choose this road, beware those who would waylay your hopes and disembowel your dreams. Remain sure and remain true.
Ah! It feels a little bit bullshit just jumping over everything. Yeah, at least the same as non-league for a new player. Yeah, that's... I caught myself in the middle of that being like, wait, it wouldn't matter. Because league and non-league, they have different stashes, so if you want to trade something from character to character, it doesn't work between leagues and stuff like that, so... Whatever you make your first character on, probably make the second one also... league or non-league, depending on the first one. So your currencies and all that carry over.
The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
So let's see about not randomly dying. I probably had some sort of a horrible bleed or something like that. I just moved and died. Baleful Hideout. Think I've already got that one. I think I'm missing one from Act 9 or something like that, but I don't really care too much. Filter Blade default's pretty good until you get to late game content, tries to match gear to your character. Yeah. It just, even just like the most basic bare bones default one that it just defaults with is generally fine for clearing out a lot of the garbage. Because like there's so much stuff that's like, it's not even worth looking at no matter what. Though if you do that, you'll probably have to turn the filter off for a bit to start off with so you can actually pick up that garbage to get some Scrolls of Wisdom. But, something to definitely consider after a bit if you're getting into the game and all that, because your screen will very quickly just fill up with complete garbage and you'll miss some of the good stuff because it's not, like, it's not visible under the mound of treasures that there is. That's what I'm after. By Act 3 gives you more scrolls than you know what to do with. I don't know, I always remember just being short on Scrolls of Wisdom. Like, so it's just, I had like identifying stuff all the time. I don't know. I probably over-identify, but Regarding superior items, just pick it all up to sell for orbs. Well, superior stuff I hang on to. Because one of the vendor recipes is the a cumulative amount of 40% quality from weapons or armor, not mixed. You sell that to get the orbs for improving quality. Like, I don't have any on me. But like this Rockbreaker, quality 10%, hanging on to that. If I sell 30% more of quality of weapons, I'll get a Blacksmith Whetstone to improve the quality of something. Applies to weapons, armors, skill gems, potions, all that stuff. And that's what this stash tab is just all my superior stuff. Weapons separate from armor, separate from flasks, separate from gems. It's all because you can't have 40% of mixing and matching different types of gear. That'll get you nothing. Another blast orb. Nice. Intensify, we don't care about.
Greetings.
No, not select hideout. No, not purchase items. Ugh.
Journey well.
The Rockbreaker, particularly, I'm hanging on to because there's a different recipe that's used with the stone hammers and stuff like that later on for a map currency. But you don't have to worry about that. To be honest, not worth it for weapons or armor in your opinion. You get tons of armored weapon currency later. And that's true too. That's a vendor recipe you can just completely ignore except for the flasks and skill gems. Now you get what sometimes you get an item for 40% superior and sometimes you did not. Yeah, it has to add up to that. Unless it's an item also, to make it a little more complicated. If it's a single item that's already 20%, that'll also get you the currency. Just by itself. I think the Path of Exile wiki would have the vendor recipes all for a list if you wanted to take a look at it, but there are quite a few vendor recipes, some of them significantly complicated for what you get. And some of them as simple as just like an iron ring with a skill gem gets you a resistance ring. Oh, whoops. Where it's just like, why? Yeah, and like these slippers here, these, I mean, they're superior, just ignore that. But this is worth picking up regardless, because it's pretty small and that'll sell for a chromatic. It's got the green, red, and blue all linked together. They have to be linked together. Not linked, doesn't do anything for you. So that's worth picking up. I'll probably keep it because superior, but it also sell for a chromatic. Tried reading already and it did make sense, at least for now. Okay, good. And yeah, Filter Blade, it highlights those things. It's got all sorts of crazy highlights and stuff like that. Helps a lot. Increase lightning damage, crit strike multiplier with lightning skills, increase ignite duration, projectile damage, and a chance to ignite. Chimeric Joy. What a strange one that is. Ooh, Arcanist lockbox, or strongbox. Unique strongbox. Three monsters, 24 additional items with the additional pirate unique item. Guarded by a stream of ghost pirates and guarded by the Maiden of the Black Crest. So, like... Let's see here, because I've got stuff. Like, just for funsies. Like, is it worth upgrading this thing? Because I got some of the engineering orbs for 2% quality. I don't think that'll be worth it. But maybe. I'm assuming just like with gear, upgrading a white strongbox and then upping it would be good. But like, I guess like... Otherwise, maybe like a Vol Orb too? Because why not? I don't know. I never know. Vol Orbs is such a scary thing to me. Hang on to this jewel. Orbs a chance to make white boxes into uniques too? I assumed so. I'd never seen it though, but I assumed so. So we'll upgrade this. %. And Vol Orb, yay or nay? 1 unique for each type of strongbox. Nay to Vol Orbing it. Okay. Corrupts the contents. Well, that's kind of the point. But like, I don't know. It's an Arcana strongbox. I forget what these drop. I just figure it could be interesting because it'd be... well, it'd be a corrupted unique item in there. So I wouldn't want that at all then. If it was just the additional items, I'd probably go for it just for funsies. Okay. You're a healthy boy, you. Crypt Grin. Who's the fancy one in here? Ah, got him. Holy shit. Kind of a wild model on her. Ah, okay. Arcana Strongbox. Right, got it. Got it. Jesus Christ. Well, let's grab some of these. Rotted Round Shield, 23% chance to block. It's a cool steering wheel thing. Edge Greatsword would also sell for a chromatic, but that's a bit fat. It'll take up a lot of space. So bang. 28% chance to block, only 20 armor, 13 evasion. A lot of black recovery, 7 armor, 37 increased rarity of items found, 100% increased duration of curses on me. Plus 5% chance to block, and curse skills have 25% increased skill effect duration. Not too excited about that. Not too thrilling. I guess if I ever cursed anything, that'd be kind of cool. Rarity, lightning resist, chaos resist. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Never had a unique strongbox in your entire playtime. Me either, actually, and I've had 2 this league. Well, maybe I had 1 before. I think it was the big, like, armor wardrobe looking thing. I think I had the unique one of that before. was like Calm Strongbox, I think it was, maybe, possibly. I think I'd had that before. The Great White Bones. It's the skeleton of that white beast we killed. Ah, it's dead again. And the bone sculptor, the dude who resurrected him. What a shot. How do you show everything even if you have a filter on? Yeah. Alt, but mine is Z. But I've got weird key bindings, so... Like, I have to hold shift to bring up the item names, and I have to be holding shift in order to actually pick it up, so I don't just accidentally pick up a bunch of shit. Is that'll toggle between show loot and don't show loot normally. Ah, okay. Yeah, moving on. The Ashen Fields.
Oh, bless.
Oh, bless. This could be a very painful defense. I don't like doing them in the open road like this. It sounds like I need backup or maybe an army. Or like 3 armies in your case. Sounds a bit wild what you've got going on. I'll pass for the moment though. Like kind of just doing the solo for the moment. If it gets to the point where I'm like doing maps or something like that and it starts getting pretty fucking intense and all that, then maybe I'll take some help for it. Also get a fireball there.
Let's see what this tower can really do.
This little wall that I'm hiding behind. Oh god, I got cursed by something. Ugh. Jesus Christ. So much stuff in these nowadays. A thorium spirit shield. Oh. Increased lightning damage, crit strike, chance for spells, some life, and mana. What's the feedback on the 7 Days to Die videos? Will I continue the series? Yeah, I don't know. I'm still torn on that. Because it's like, if I start the series, to what end, you know? I might, though. Ah, way up there. It's just rough being like... It's really not geared towards solo play. Engineer shard. 20 for an engineer orb. Okay. Feedback wasn't phenomenal, but it wasn't that bad either. Sort of a take it or leave it type deal, I think. I'll probably just stream for like 20 or so more minutes. Gonna be a bit of a shorter one than normal today. That's why I thought it'd be a good day for the that quick look thing that I just did a bit ago. I was kind of thinking about just streaming that the whole time because I'd be stopping early anyway, so it'd be a short stream, but it was less good than expected. Seem to have summoned your own thaumatic abomination. Ugh, no voiceover. Man, they're missing a lot of voiceovers in these later acts. We're looking for Master of a Million Faces. That's the fortress encampment. So, I don't think that. That should be where Groist is. Oh no, it is in there. Okay, that is it. Keep them coming. Oh, hey, Groist. How you doing? This pokey is quite painful.
Ranakesh. Turn away the tyrant's face, and kingdom end without a trace.
Oh, good rhyme.
When you try to control it.
Ralikash. Reduce physical damage over time taken while moving, and chance to avoid bleeding. What do I got now? Damage reduction while standing still. You know what? I'll switch over for that, sure, I guess. Why not? Because the bleeds tend to hurt like hell. And into the northern forest. Sure.
Fare you well. Keep your wits about you.
Global critical strike multiplier, 3% increased max energy shield, 14 cold resist, a bunch of accuracy, some dexterity. Life regen, mono life, strength, fire resist.
Farewell.
Sure, cool, thanks. Oh, Gem Cutter's Incubator, right. Incubated quality gem to an equipable item after killing 2,348. Put that on my mace. I don't plan on dropping that mace anytime soon.
keep your life to your own.
Sounds like a really fancy way of saying mind your own damn business when she says that. Keep your life to your own. Jeez, I wasn't telling you my life story anyway. God. Ugh, somewhere over there. Man, what a mess. What an absolute mess. So I'm doing what with this now? To the shrine to open things up. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. The fox. Ooh, level 20 gem. Nice. Too bad I'll probably never get another card for that deck. Coffin Scrabbler. Just a big vandal. It's so irritating. PoE has this huge long speech for your character when she dies, but she doesn't become a clickable NPC the last time she dies. Aw. So you tend to completely miss it unless you stick around to listen. I don't know if I ever stuck around to listen to the whole thing. When she gets impaled, you mean?
Good find, Exile.
That'd be an annoying one for the, I think there's an achievement thing to talk through every conversation piece that everybody says ever. Which used to suck because I think that counted the ghost pirate dude who has a habit of just vanishing sometimes afterwards. So like you have to know to talk to him completely before turning in. Fairgraves? Piety would probably be another easy one to miss.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Yeah, give me that sulfite. Fuck yeah. Put it in me. Causeway, but there's another deposit I'm gonna go back for. Can't jump through the trees. Ugh.
Good find, Exile.
One thing. Cool. The unrighteous do indeed return to ash. If not ash, then a fine blood mist in the air. Alright, let's go do the thing with Cassia's pump. Ugh.
Oh.
Jesus, these are long paths.
It's put out new mycelium.
Down here, right?
New
No, also up there. Wow, okay. I'll upgrade the empowering once more so it reaches the fire, and then we can upgrade the fire a bunch, and we'll be set. Nico just minding his own business over here, mining away. Trigger Edict of the Tempest on hit. Adds fire damage, gives energy shield, some life regen, cold resist, and evasion. Kind of a bit shit. Edict of the Tempest would have to be pretty fucking sugoi for me to care. Strength, spell damage, armor, and rarity. Yeah, pass. And pass, nice. Alright, cool. Divination card. Reign of Chaos for a Chaos Orb. Requires 8 of them. And a Blight Pustule for a unique. A unique boot blade. Yesterday you tested a Blight map and you had 20 spawners, which 5 or 7 of them were boss spawns. Holy fuck. Yeah, somebody the other day was saying that they tried out a Blight map and we're like, okay, yeah, I'm never doing those again. And I was like, what, is it gonna be like 12 spawners? And like, more. Oh, Jesus, I was kidding. Fuck. Can't imagine. Widowmaker, 50 to 114 physical damage. 30% increase global critical strike chance, 35 to 55 physical damage, 28% increase critical strike chance, 38 to global critical strike multiplier, 100% increase critical strike chance against enemies on full life, and 1% attack damage leached as life on a critical strike. Cool. Jeez. And I'll take this mess to sell. Accuracy, rarity, lightning resist, some thorns, and light radius. Meh. Okay, Nico's got all his shit, so I'm coming back up. Bye, dude. Dude's just falling from the trees. Okay. So how'd it go with you though? Because you're also a summoner, and blights are typically pretty easy for you. So how'd the blight map go? For me, that's gonna be just goddamn fucking miserable. I'm gonna hate the hell out of that. No thanks. You died. You died? Is that allowed? And lost. You died and lost. What the shit? I'm so boned. What am I gonna do for those then? Oh yeah, and Pinter, you're asking death number 4 earlier. I think we're at like death number 6 or 7 because I died a few times in the delve. Just like in the darkness because I was learning the flares. 8 times. But I think only 1, maybe 2 of those are like an actual legitimate, genuine, just I got overpowered by a dude and died death. The rest of them are stupid things. If you want, you have 1 more to spare, you could invite me and open a map. Oh god, don't waste a map on my behalf. Fuck, I'd be so worthless. I'm only level 60. Alva, you've got a really cool thing that I like.
Blaze a trail to the legendary temple of Arzoatl. A spell cast upon these ancient waystones, triggered by the blood of the Val. I've got some in me, you see. This spell will take you into days past.
Oi. So like, it's a temple thing that's lost in time. We have to go back in time. And we do some stuff in there. We have like a really tight time limit though, so you have to be really quick. And every time we go into there, we get a little closer to finding out its true location in the present. So the...
Greetings. I found a way to blaze a trail to the legendary
every time we go into one of these, today we'll be going into the banquet hall to modify some stuff. Depending on what we do in here, it changes how the banquet hall will act in the present day.
I've got some in me, you see.
Ideally, I would open up a doorway so we could actually get into here. And then if I kill a fancy dude, kill this architect to change this room into a strongbox chamber, so it contains strongboxes. Or I kill this dude, and it will change the room into a storage room, so it'll have chests full of items. Both of them are kind of sort of the same. So I would like to generally entrance to vault, to like maybe banquet hall, the passageways, cloister, antechambers. So we'd want to open up the both the locked door to the vault and also to the passageways, I guess. But I guess also maybe passageways alone could work too. Because I've never actually been able to do the temple, so I don't know, like, if I leave the vault and go into the passageways, would I be able to go to the banquet hall and then backtrack and continue on to the cloister? It's one giant map. Okay, that changes some things. So really just open up some fucking doorway, doesn't really matter what. For the time being, I guess to the vault would be just fine. So we want to open up that southern door and kill, I don't know, one of these guys. Doesn't really matter too much to me which one. I guess a strongbox dude. So kill the southern guy, open up that eastern door. Let's do it. Bit of a tight time limit. Killing dude gives me a little bit more time. This is the wrong way, but I guess we're here. Fucking ow. This is the wrong guy, but oh well. So we at least did that. Stone of Passage, that has to go down here. Fast, fast, fast. Got it.
Good job.
So that's that. I killed the guy that I didn't want to kill, but I just kind of happened to go up there anyway, and oh well. You got yourself glitched inside one of those before. Oh. At least you could temp portal out of there probably, right?
Good to see you survived your first incursion.
Here we go.
You've made space for the architect of the Horde.
So now it'll be a storage room. It's only tier 1. It'll upgrade to warehouses, where I assume it's just got more chests or maybe bigger chests. I don't know. And we can actually access it from the vault now.
Another time. Hello. Great. I'll see you there.
I never find her enough to actually do this. So, antechamber.
Were 2 coins
The
in
door's
same
already
purse.
open, but opening a door to the pits would be
Your last
cool.
foray got us a little closer to finding the temple,
Kill
but
this
we
guy
have
to
a
change the room
ways
to
go.
Armorer's Workshop
you're ready for
for
another.
monsters with more life and
Look
chests full of
familiar?
armor.
This is the temple as you left it last time.
Or turn it into a
Every new
sacrificial chamber to
incursion
sacrifice a
changes
unique
this
item.
map of mine. With enough under our belt, perhaps the temple's current location will be
I got plenty of
revealed.
unique items to sacrifice, so probably the northern guy. Northern guy and opening up the door to the pits.
Let's go.
Come on. Think I got him? Need more smashy. Nah.
Good job, Exile.
We killed the dude, but we didn't open the door.
You've let the architect of ceremonies, the man who led countless human sacrifices,
God, she talks so fucking much.
just in time. Ah, there you are. Ready to read
Passageways. We can still open this up to the hatchery. So this like
and the closer we get to
uppermost
finding the
one.
temple in the present day. Have a look at where you're going.
full of weapons, increased monster damage, or contains breach splinters. Breach splinters. Sure. We'll do that. Southern guy in the topmost door.
Let's go.
Did he already die? What the fuck? Okay, he melted fast.
The temple looms closer with each new step. Find me again.
Oh,
and
okay.
we'll
I didn't
continue
kill
our
him. I don't know
task.
where he went. He like teleported away somewhere. Ah well. That's fine. We got the doorway, which is to me more important. So you can find her more in the endgame maps if you know what her symbol looks like. Okay. God, these shooter dudes are so annoying. Their range is ridiculous. Don't be confused by what she says. She hates it when you let Master of Sacrifices take control of the chamber. The unique sacrificing room. No, yeah, it's just the, God, Cassia too. Although Cassia here might not be so bad. That last one, though, it didn't actually change the room at all, so I completely missed the guy. Handy 3T, gotta go. Thanks for the help and advices. Hope to catch your stream tomorrow. Bye-bye. Alright, Handy. It'll be an evening stream, Prison Architect. Look forward to seeing you there. Have a nice day. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, this is it. Nice. Fire, fire, fire. No complaints from me. card for a Vol Orb. Sure. Man, that's just had a weird thing on it. Or the mushroom, rather. Found another blind map. Oh god, good luck. I'm not looking forward to those. We're almost there. With Alva's fortressing, it also doesn't help that multiplayer works really oddly, where each player has their own version of the temple, and Alva just applies to, like, sometimes she won't talk to me, but she'd talk to my wife, and other times she'd talk to me, but not my wife, so it's working on a different temple then at that point, so it was even harder to finish off a temple and get it unlocked because we had to just find her so many times. Wasn't great. Thunder Boar. More like Thunder Snore. Oh.
I cannot carry this.
God, those gloves are too heavy. Fuck me. I have the best jokes. You shush. I'm a very funny guy. God, that's too high. Let's throw that in the water. Cheers. Get rid of the wrist chopper. It's a very fat chromatic that I don't really care about. Into the Vol City. Yeah, looks like it. Once again, Cassia's here. Bit strange, but whatever. Let's try it. Sure.
Divine power.
I don't know, I just find like the frost and fire to be the most convenient combination of things for all of this.
Put out new mycelium. New
No roads. Up there.
It's
Fuck off with up there.
Not let them reach the purification pump.
Cassia, it's... I don't know. I don't think I can do this, Cassia. Thankfully these dudes are really slow, so maybe. Yeah. Put the banner down.
Making me nervous.
Die, 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 death, die. I think I did it. I did it. Oh my god. That was tough. Kieran, hello, welcome. How you doing? I've gotten you engrossed with Path of Exile. Nice. Welcome. It's a good game. You just gotta get used to, well, just it in general. It's good though. It's a good one. Lot of depth to it. Another catalyst. Just need one more of those. Cartographer chisel. That's cool. Improves the quality of a map, and that's why I'm hanging on to the stone hammers, because I think a 20% stone hammer and some other shit and thing gives you a chisel. I think maybe an old map. I don't know. That's this one. Yeah, some more stuff.
I cannot carry this.
Okay, let's town portal. 20% hammer in any map makes a chisel. Okay. Is that even worth saving up for? How often do maps drop?
Journey well.
I guess the rarity.
Farewell.
Post 70 maps drop like candy. Okay, cool. Wow. Rarity, all attributes, and a bunch of strength. Add some fire damage, 13% increased max elemental shield, or energy shield, and 7% to all elemental resistances. Damn. I mean, this adds a bit of physical and fire. You also add just like a teeny bit fire. 3,600 down to... Oh, wait, what? 3615. 3620. I guess all the strength. Alright, cool. Because that's a fuckload of strength and all elemental resistances. Sure, neat. I'll take it. Happy with that. I can still throw a prefix on. Or I'm not sure what. I'll take a look at that though. And actually, it's getting to be that time also, because I gotta take off early today. So I will sell my stuff. We'll see about crafting the amulet, and then I gotta go. Ah, evasion buckler with movement speed. Cool. I didn't know they had the. I didn't know they just came with that. It's nice. Yeah, just get rid of that. Okay.
Keep your life to your own.
Cartographer chisel. Man, I don't know where to put a lot of this stuff. Jeez. Look at the state of this fucking thing. Just look at it. There. And the unique. Okay. Quickly grab up what was left. How do you quick move the items? Control click. It does not, for whatever reason, work with the guild stash. Fucking nothing works with the guild stash. Don't use the guild stash, it's garbage. But control click. Okay. So back, and yeah, there's a deck filled.
Hello.
$38 to $111. With some fire damage. Well.
Go with courage.
Who's Courage? The dog? 3628. right, yeah, it requires a mace. Right, okay, so that's out. Never mind.
You.
Of course.
Goodbye.
Forgot.
Hello.
Alright. I'm pretty sure I can Infernal Blow with an axe. I think I'm angry enough I could do it with a dagger. That's my thought. No need to be an axle. Ugh. Ugh.
Hello.
Trade cards. One life armor, please. Ooh. It's as fucking stupid as I expected it to be. Jesus Christ. And there's Alva. Hello.
Exile.
Hello, Alva.
Goodbye.
The necklace. Oh. Well, shit, look at that. I don't think I'm going to spend 2 Chaos Orbs for it. Like, I'll take the smaller one, that's fine. I can always upgrade later on if I want. Oops. So there we go. 4,218 DPS with Infernal Blow. 4,317 with Infernal Blow. Didn't have my banner on. That's quite nice. We're getting there. I still look like a complete fucking doofus, but we're getting there. Are skill gems meant to drop frequently as you almost have a full stash page of them? Yes. Generally, sell them. They never sell very well. It's just like a wisdom fragment. Because later on, as you complete quests, some NPCs, typically the one that's selling the caster items and potions, as you complete quests, they will have a second tab that will have these gems in them. And those gems will actually be leveled up, kind of sort of at your level. Whereas the gems that you find just lying on the ground are probably not leveled at all. And they're just going to take up a lot of space otherwise. I never even bother with skill gems unless they're quality. Or sometimes if they're Vol, if they're interesting enough, but oftentimes they're not. I think there's nothing else I want to do quick. The ones you find on the ground can be ones that don't drop for your class, but that's mostly irrelevant once you get to Act 6, where you can buy them all. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. I just let them lie there. It's fine. Like, Act 1, it's what, Nessa that you talk to for skill gems or something like that? After you do some quests, and as you complete more quests, they open up their stuff more, and it's like basically
what little help I can offer is yours.
like the skill gems that you would find as quest rewards, I think, is what she sells, but they're actually somewhat leveled up for you too, so you don't have to go through the process of doing that yourself.
While we live, we are blessed.